Candy plus schools equals great community involvement. Hi, guys. My name is Lindsay, and I am with Perfectly Pastry. It has been a while since I have gone live in our group. I usually go live on our Facebook page to all of our customers every single week. But I had some information that I want to share with you guys. The video will be available for the next 24 hours, and then we are going to take this down. But I wanted to share with you guys something that we did over the holidays. I know you're probably thinking, like, oh my goodness, the holidays aren't even done yet. Like, let me catch my breath. I totally understand. We are all feeling that right now. But I know that we are heading into the new year, and heading into the new year means that we've started planning for what we're going to do next year. I know we've started working on our marketing plan. And since you guys are going to be sitting down and doing the same thing for your businesses, I wanted to share with you something that we did this holiday. We did it twice this holiday, and it was really successful. And so I want to give that information to you so that you can use it potentially in your businesses. Feel free to copy it exactly the way that we did it or change it to fit your business, whichever way works for you. It's absolutely fine. But I just want to share this information with you so that you can look at it and maybe plan. So we've talked about fundraisers and how we do fundraisers in our business, and it's going really well. We do a cookie dough fundraiser, I'm sorry. And we also are going to be doing a gooey butter fundraiser with a school in March. So we're really excited about that. That's going to be our first time doing that one. So that'll be interesting. So whenever I think about fundraisers, I'm always like, how can we do more with the community? How can we do the fundraisers so that it's benefiting the students? It's also benefiting us. It's benefiting the community, the whole works, right? Okay, so this is what we decided to do this year. So in our town, we do what's called a Christmas walk. It's where all of us businesses get together and we host this wonderful Christmas time. It's right at Thanksgiving for everybody to go shopping, visit all the local stores, all the local restaurants. Like, it's a big thing in our town. Um, and so this year we thought, all right, what can we do to really draw people into the store during the Christmas walk, right? Because everybody is shopping and people stop by our store all the time. They're ordering things for Thanksgiving, right? Because it is the week of Thanksgiving. They're ordering things for the last minute for Thanksgiving. They start looking at what they want to order for Christmas, those sort of things. So it's really great. But it's also, we also want to drive more traffic, right? We want people to know we're there. We want them to come into our store, not just go to the retail stores. So what we did this year is a cookie dough candy shop fundraiser. And the second one I'm going to tell you got even better. So it was our first one. It was a very last minute. I think we decided like 2 weeks before the 2 weeks before the Christmas vlog that we were going to do it. So it was very spur of the moment the first time. Just trying to figure out what we're going to do. So we make candies in our shop during Christmas, and we sell them from Thanksgiving through the end of the Christmas. We use them on our trays and things like that. And so we were already going to have a bunch of candy in our shop during that time. And we also do our cookie dough fundraiser. So to bring awareness to the fact that we do cookie dough fundraisers, we thought, okay, let's do a cookie dough candy shop fundraiser. Now, this was not we did not coordinate this prior with the school. We always do something for Giving Tuesday. So we always give back to our community on Tuesday. And this was our thing this year. So what we did is we did this candy shop and cookie dough fundraiser. And so all sales that happen of cookie dough and candy in our shop, we gave 20% back to the local music booster club in our town. That's right. So we posted it everywhere. We already had people coming in, right? Because it was a Christmas walk and we talked to them about it. So 20% of all candy and cookie dough we gave back to the music booster club in our town. It went over really great. We had so many people buying cookie dough. We had so many people buying candy. They were like, oh, this is great. We didn't know you did fundraisers. Like, it was this whole thing that we were able to incorporate during a time that we already have people coming into the store, right? So we could tell them more information about it. Plus, we were able to give back on Tuesday to the local school. So it was really, really great. The way that we set it up is in our Square, because we use Square. If you don't use Square, I highly suggest using Square or at least another POS system. Multiple reasons. One, you can track sales, look at history. Two, you can look at taxes, right? We all have to pay taxes. It gives us that total. But here is the way that we were able to keep it separated. So we created a tab on our square, and it was called fundraiser. Look at us, man. I think it was called Christmas fundraiser. And so you clicked it and then you checked out under that, and that tagged it to a category. And then by the end of the day, we could look at that category, calculate the 20%, and then give that back to the school. So it went really smooth. We got a lot of hype from it. People were talking about it. And it actually led us to another cookie dough candy fundraiser. That was a little crazy because we actually did two fundraisers with this school right like back to back. So we did a cookie dough fundraiser. They do one with us every single year. They weren't able to get it worked in for Thanksgiving, so we were like, all right, cool, we'll do it right before Christmas. Crazy. I don't know why we thought that would be a good idea. It was a little crazy, but we made it happen. So we were already doing a cookie dough fundraiser. And so we were like, hey, because this is actually for a choir and band booster club as well. It's a town over. And it's one that always does fundraisers with us. And so we were like, hey, we have this, we did this cookie dough candy shop fundraiser during the Christmas walk. It went over really great. And we'd love to have you guys come in and do the same thing with an additional caveat. And this was the fun part. Okay, they have a choir, right? It's for their band and choir. It's a real small school, so their booster does their band and their choir. And we're like, okay, look, we know that you guys have been caroling like in some of the towns, and we'd love to have you carol at our shop. So what we did is we did a combination. We had the cookie dough and candy fundraiser going on. So all day long, 20% of all candy and cookie dough sold in the store that day went back to that booster club. Plus, we had them come and carol for 1 hour. So they came, set up, and they caroled outside the shop. The kids had a lot of fun. They caroled in the shop some of it because it was kind of a rainy, gloomy day. So we had them in and out. And we have a really small shop, but it was a small school. So we were able to get them set up in the shop. It is ideal if we can keep them outside because it did get just a hair crowded. So I will say that. But during that 1 hour that they were caroling, we gave back 20% of everything in our shop. And the way that we did that again was with a square button. We put everything that we had in the shop that day under that square button so that we could ring it up during that hour that they were there. Plus the cookie dough and the candy was under that. So then all we had to do is go category. I think it's called Christmas fundraiser, look at it and give it 20% back. The school had so much fun. As a matter of fact, they were like, we loved this. We want to talk about doing this again next year. This was a lot of fun, right? They raised money for the school. Plus, you have no like I can't even tell you how many people come. Because there's people outside caroling, right? Like that's fun. You stop by, it draws attention. B, everybody's telling their grandparents, their moms, their aunts, their uncles, like, come and see me. I'm gonna be caroling. You can come and get some treats, right? So and they're like, and if you buy during this time or if you buy this product, they give us 20% back, right? Like it's a win-win for everybody. We had large sales those days. We were able to give quite a bit back to the schools those days. And they had a lot of fun. So they've already talked about, okay, we need to get it on the calendar for next year. Again, it was like really spur of the moment, last minute, both of those. And they were like, less than like 2 weeks apart, right? So we were like scrambling to get this social media going and things like that. But now that we know ahead of time, like we can really start talking about what we are going to be doing, right? And we can advertise it a lot sooner. We can talk about it a lot sooner. One of the things that we do in our shop, anytime we have something coming up, we honestly go on to Microsoft Word and we like create like little snippets about what is happening. We cut them out and we put them in the bag. So when everybody takes one home, they get home and it's like, we have a cookie dough fundraiser, come see us. Or we have Christmas caroling, come see us. Or we have the Grinch in the shop this day, come see us. Like all of those things. So that's kind of like a cheap and easy way to like advertise upcoming things is we just stick a little slip of paper into their bags, right? Because they're already collecting products. We're already handing out bags. Might as well include that information. And we rotate that out with whatever is coming up. So Valentine's Day is going to be coming up. We're going to be telling people that they can order their chocolate covered strawberries, right? It'll be a piece of paper that goes in their bag. So we'll sign note. You can do that. So they've already started talking to us. We're already working with them on putting them, actually, they'll probably be during the Christmas walk. To try to draw in some of the crowd that doesn't typically come to our town during the Christmas walk because they are a town over. So we're trying to get some of those people to come visit our township. So we are actually going to be doing theirs probably during the Christmas walk. Out of that, they were like, So we do an event called Christmas in July. Like we're part of a group of other businesses called Explore Waterloo. And so during the summertime, we have Christmas in July, right? I mean, of course we do. So it's a lot of fun. You know, we're all like decorating Christmas. We're like doing Christmas themes and like all the shops are doing it that participate in it. And so we were like, we'd love for you guys to come out and Christmas carol in our Christmas in July. Now, the big thing about that is obviously it's a school and they are out over the summer. So they are going to talk and find out if any of the kids are interested. Like, any of the local kids who are going to be in town, and then we'll have them come in and Christmas carol and do a whole thing for Christmas in July. So I just wanted to give you guys those two ideas. They were really easy to get implemented. Like I said, we decided 2 weeks before the first one, and then after the first one we initiated the second one within 2 weeks as well. So we were like hustling and bustling. We just pumped out a bunch of candy and pumped out a bunch of cookie dough, and then had the regular items in our store to sell them, and they went really well. The other thing that the one of the other reasons that we chose candy is because we put them on our Christmas trays. So at the same time, we also had our trays available. We had pictures of our trays. We talked about our trays for the holidays. So it was an easy way for us to kind of pitch those, let people know they can start ordering for the holiday, while also giving back to the community and having just a really good time. Like I said, the kids really enjoyed it. It is a smaller school, so it's a lot nichier. Like everybody knows everybody in that school, and so they're all friends. And so it was a lot of fun to see like the kids having a good time and their families having a good time. So I'm not going to keep you much longer. I just wanted to hop on here and give you these ideas because I know that you're going to be setting up plans for the next year. And I understand that Christmas, it's like, girl, Christmas, it was so crazy during the holiday. Please don't give me anything else, right? Like we are all at that point. But I know that in the next month, you're going to really be sitting down and going, all right, what am I going to do for next year? And I really want to suggest that you take these ideas and you try them, whether you try them at Christmas next year or maybe you do it at Easter or another holiday. I know that that same school does a dinner theater. So I have an idea for them that I'm going to pitch them. So they sell tickets for their dinner theater. It's a way that they raise money. Usually we have tickets available for people to buy, like we're one of the stops that you can go in and buy them. And so I'm actually going to be pitching them in the next couple of weeks. Why don't you have your leads come and sing a song or two at the shop and promote the fact that your tickets are going on sale, or sell your tickets in the shop, right? Like that's in its infancy, so we haven't really worked that out, but I am going to be pitching that to them, and just letting them know like we would gladly host you guys if you wanted to do a scene or if you wanted to sing some of the songs, and sell the tickets in the shop. It's a great way to start giving out information, or hand out flyers, right? Like you could sell the tickets, hand out flyers, and draw in that attention to the fact that they have this dinner theater coming up. Plus, it draws people into our business. So it's a win-win for everybody. So I just wanted to put those ideas out to you guys. That way, when you're sitting down and you're making plans, you have some ideas flowing for next year. All right, you guys, I am going to hop off of here. Like I said, this video is going to be available for the next 24 hours, and then I will be taking it out of the group. So make sure you watch this while you can, write down the ideas so that you can have that information. All right, you guys, I'm going to hop off. You have a wonderful rest of your week.